stretch. Numbers are in the double digits, and it's all because of the extremely hazardous conditions on the roadways. Local 5's Matt Leach was on the streets talking to motorists today and has more.
Plows on Highway 41 can't clear the snow fast enough.
It's insane out here. Really is hard driving.
Near whiteout conditions had many motorists riding their brakes as they drove through town.
It's kind of hard to see the lights of the other cars because it's so snowy outside.
This snow is coming down heavy, wet, and fast, which is making for some pretty scary driving conditions, especially on the highways.
We've had a number of motor vehicle crashes, motor vehicles sliding off the roadways.
Wisconsin State Patrol reports up to 20 accidents on US 41 and I-43, including this one where a woman and her children slid off the road heading north on I-43 near Green Bay. Everybody was okay, and a tow truck was quick to respond to the accident. In the surrounding area, Winnebago County confirmed 25 accidents, while Outagamie County reported 0 as of about 8:30 p.m. State Patrol indicates the #1 cause of accidents in conditions like this one is speeding.
You need to drive to what the conditions are, and if the conditions are poor, you need to drive to those conditions. So yeah, you don't need to drive at the speed limit.
One motorist we spoke with says that's not a problem for her.
I drive really slow. I'm probably one of those drivers that you don't want to be behind.
Reporting in Green Bay, Matt Leach, Local 5 News HD.
And State Patrol
tonight and has the story.
Aye. Warren? Aye. Maloney?
Aye.
With a 6-0 vote, the Green Bay Area School District says middle schoolers can hit the gridiron next year.
Access is an issue and is an important issue, and that is a part of this.
A few residents spoke up against the issue, citing concerns over safety and spending, but school officials say they plan to keep kids safe.
Specifically, we have procedures that are in place in terms of concussion and impact testing that we do to ensure that the kids are safe.
Eric Gordy, an associate principal at Lombardi Middle School, says a big part of safety will be buying top-notch, well-fitting equipment and providing expert training to coaches.
This isn't going to be a Lombardi Middle School team. It's not going to be an Edison football team. It's going to be a cooperation between Lombardi and Southwest, between Edison, Red Smith, and Preble.
In the first year, costs for the program will be about $276,000. That money will come from the district's Community Service Fund, which pays for most school activities. School officials say they don't plan to waste any time getting students signed up for football next year.
We're going to begin the communication plan tomorrow, get our students aware of the opportunity.
Reporting in Green Bay, Matt Leach, Local 5 News HD.
And last year, 3-year-old Morgan Frayne collapsed at Lambeau Field during a family outing to Curly's Pub.
And quick thinking by Lambeau personnel to use an automatic external defibrillator, or an AED, helped to save her life. Well, now the Fraynes, they're raising money to make more of these AEDs more accessible. And Local 5's Matt Leach has the story.
Morgan Frayne is a bubbly 4-year-old who loves stuffed animals.
It's Lucy.
But she's lucky to be alive.
Had we been in any other place, had we been in another restaurant, or had we been driving in the vehicle at that time, had she been at home taking a nap, she wouldn't have made it.
Morgan suffers from a genetic heart disorder called Torsades rhythm. She was diagnosed after suddenly collapsing during a family dinner at Lambeau Field. Her parents, Patrick and Susan, credit quick thinking by Lambeau personnel for using an automatic external defibrillator, or AED, to jumpstart her heart on scene, saving her life. Now, the family is making it their mission to raise awareness about the need for more AEDs in public buildings.
Good job, thank you.
The fundraiser that we're holding, all the proceeds go to Project Adam. So every dollar that someone donates goes to help get those AEDs into necessary schools or into necessary public places that don't have them.
The Fraynes say Lambeau wouldn't have had an AED if not for Project Adam, a nonprofit of Children's Hospital of Wisconsin. Project Adam's mission is to deploy life-saving programs to help prevent sudden cardiac arrest. The fundraiser, called Celebrate Life, will be held at Stadium View in Green Bay Wednesday night. The Fraynes did all the organizing for this event themselves, from the wrapping of the raffle boxes to the making of the centerpieces. The Fraynes say they plan to hold the event snow or shine, and Morgan can't wait.
Come to my party.
Okay. Reporting in De Pere, Matt Leach, Local 5 News HD.
And tomorrow's event.
Slower today. That hasn't stopped some from getting out in the town.
And Local 5's Matt Leach is one of those, and he joins us now live in Green Bay. The streets right now, Matt, what do they look like out there?
Well, Tom, you know what? Let me show you. You can see here on East Mason Street, there's still a lot of snow on the roads. It makes it pretty slushy and slippery, but that hasn't stopped people from going out on the town. And, you know, don't forget that there are a lot of people that actually have to work in this mess. The roads are slick, and the temperatures are dropping, but that hasn't stopped the diehards from making a night of it.
It's January in Wisconsin, so you can't really expect much more than this.
Hagemeister Park was a popular choice on an otherwise empty Washington Street.
I was hungry and I really didn't want pizza.
Some say they were peer pressured into braving the elements.
My brother made the drive from Oshkosh, and I figured if he can make the drive, I can head out on the town.
The nasty weather means a big payday for delivery drivers.
Thanks for calling Jimmy John's. How may I help you?
Matt Andres says he's filling twice as many orders as usual.
Probably every 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, especially during this time of night. People want some dinner.
He's taking it slow on the roads, but says his customers don't mind and are tipping him for the trouble.
Oh, tonight people are being really generous, actually, which is really awesome. Thank you.
Back on Washington Street, even those who made it out say they won't be there for long.
It's just dinner and then get the heck back to the car as fast as possible.
You know, now we've seen some of these snowplows going down the road, so the big dig has begun, and hopefully these streets will be clear by tomorrow morning. Reporting live in Green Bay, Matt Leach, Local 5 News HD.
All right, drive safe.